Capricorn, peace, blessings. Welcome back, my loves. We're gonna do something different today, Cappies. And somebody might want to spin around the block again, because I did have to do this video twice, and I had to think about it, because it was like I could have left it, but nah, there was just energy in it that I didn't want, so I got rid of it. So how you felt about this person that wants to spin the block? I don't know, but we are here going to be visiting the topic of the Venus start point that will be taking place on the 22nd of March. What is happening is that Venus will be directly aligning between the Earth and the Sun, and it will be transitioning from the evening sky to the morning star, which will create a rebirth for Venus. I'm sorry, my son wrote me, so I was reading what he wrote and my mind just went real. I'm sorry. Anyway, so yeah, it's gonna be it's symbolic of a rebirth. So it's gonna be happening in the sign of Aries. Aries is associated, of course, with being fearless, taking initiative, just being bold, right? And being independent and assertive. And this alignment is gonna invite you to go within, guys, because being that this is happening in Aries, this is what it's gonna be asking of you. You're gonna want to be bold and fearless and take initiative, and you may feel resistance to this because change is scary, but it is something that you should really do here. So because what is gonna happen is that if you follow directions here, it's gonna realign you with your desires. So if you've been sort of like putting something off because of fear or something, it's gonna ask you to be bold and go ahead and do it. Your relationships as well, your personal desires, whatever it is that you hold value to. It's also going to have you release outdated patterns. So telling the ego a different story, which is that change that creates fear. That's that change that the ego doesn't like. And also embracing new beginnings. This is going to be taking place particularly in the matters of the heart and self-worth. For Capricorn, it's particularly going to center on the home life and familial relationships. Tongue twisters. Maybe somebody's having a hard time like getting the words out. For somebody, Mercury retrograde could be really heavy on their tongue, so you could be dealing with a Gemini. We're going to be seeing what the spirit animal deck says for you. What animal is going to be accompanying you for this Venus retrograde? Venus start point. Venus was retrograde, and now it is moving, as I said. So let's see. Transition spirit. What spirit animal will be carrying my dear Capricorn? Sun, moon, rising, Venus, and North Node. What does Capricorn need to know? I think it's this one. I think it's that one. Coyote spirit. Trust in divine detours. Number 16. So definitely a roller coaster, I feel. You could be experiencing right now. Just a whole roller coaster with love and family and ups and downs and turns, and yeah, I just see adventure, right? But it might be scary. But it's not. It's a detour, guys. It's a detour. Detour means that it's gonna take you a bit longer, but you're gonna get there, right? It's not saying it's a roadblock. Can't do it. It's a detour. The bottom of the deck, this is what they're saying, like, trust in the great mystery. So number 11 card, this is new beginnings, new foundations. You just don't know where your feet are gonna land. You just don't. So that's scary, right? But you gotta trust in the magic, trust in the great mystery, and learn from the past. That's that past trying to spin back around the block. Elephant, but you're wise, right? You're wise like the elephant. You can see it coming. For some of you, you can feel it, you can sense it. I'm also getting a sense of you needing to protect yourself. So you know, salt baths are going to be really important for you. If you need any help with protection, just hit me up in my inbox and we will definitely straighten that out. Or, you know, if you're listening to this on YouTube, my information will be in the description box below. Let's see what this means for you. As I said that, I got a message from my YouTube studio. All right, Spirit. Past. So you may be experiencing synchronicities as well. That's why they're saying trust in the mystery and trust in the great magic. You need to start being aware of the little things that are occurring to you, because these are messages from the universe, okay? What's happening in the past is temperance. Yeah, there were some emotional issues here because, you know, it's water, it's chemical that she's sifting back and forth. But, you know, you did set some sort of magic forth, okay? You're an alchemist. You healed from whatever this was. You picked yourself up from whatever this situation was. Could have something to do with the Queen. Oh, the Queen and King of Pentacles. Yeah, you could have been in a really committed relationship. And this could be the past coming back around, right? Because it is in the past connection. But this person could have been very emotionally reserved, or yeah, you know, they could have like handed you everything. King of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles, you could have had everything, right? 10 of Pentacles, but they were emotionally reserved. They wouldn't open up, right? They could have even be in this in this energy. They could be, you know, really controlling and just kind of aloof and uncaring, right? Things that you need to work on. And sometimes when you're in this aloof sort of an energy and, you know, you're kind of stingy and stuff, you're mean and you're grotesque at times. And perhaps, you know, this is what happened here with this connection, and why Queen of Swords and the Hierophant. Yeah, you cut this connection out and you went for something higher. You know, you did something out of the norm here, something that wasn't expected of you. So let's see here, Spirit. 6 of Cups is in the present. Yeah, in the present. So somebody's having some nostalgic memories about you. They are thinking heavily about you. They're seeing now that you are the connection that was meant for them. They might want to offer some sort of clarity and communication here for you. But I do also feel that this is something else that may have happened with a soulmate, where you were kind of left knowing and not knowing the situation. It kind of went silent, it kind of went cold, but there is communication coming here. Yeah, there is communication. Now with this King of Cups, I'm not too sure. This person who's been hiding their emotions towards you, this person is toxic. This person is toxic. This person, you know, there was betrayal, there was lies, there was deceit, there was all types of things there. That needs to be closed out. But I do feel like you are dealing with something familial here. Something with family and deep soulmate connections. 4 of Pentacles, yeah. Divine detour. I do feel this person's coming back around. I mean, I don't know how happy or how sad you are about that, but I do feel that they are going to want to ask for forgiveness here. They are going to want to ask for forgiveness. They do see a higher level of commitment with you. They see that you are their soulmate. And I'm going to have to wrap this up. But before I do, I will tell you that the King and Queen of Pentacles sit together on their throne, establishing legacies and dynasties together. So mote it be. All right, that is your reading, Capricorn. I do hope you enjoyed it. I love you to pieces. Peace, blessings, and namaste.